Robert Taylor was one of the most recognizable leading men of Hollywood's golden age, admired for his refined charm, commanding voice, and calm screen presence. Yet behind the polished image and successful film career lay a deeply human story of ambition, love, regret, and personal struggle. His marriage to the equally celebrated actress Barbara Stanwyck fascinated fans for years, representing what many believed to be a perfect Hollywood union. However, decades later, Taylor's reflections revealed the emotional complexities that ultimately led to their divorce. His story offers a revealing look at fame, relationships, and the realities hidden beneath Hollywood's glittering surface. Humble beginnings in the American Midwest. Robert Taylor was born Spangler Arlington Bruh on August 5, 1911, in Philly, Nebraska. Raised in a modest household by his father, a small-town doctor, Taylor initially dreamed of becoming a musician rather than an actor. He attended Doane College in Nebraska before transferring to Pomona College in California. It was there that his life changed unexpectedly. Participating in college theater productions, he discovered a natural talent for acting. His striking looks, deep voice, and stage charisma caught the attention of talent scouts. Soon after, he was offered a contract with MGM Studios in 1934 and given the stage name Robert Taylor. MGM and the rise of a screen idol. Once signed by Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, Taylor's career accelerated quickly. MGM recognized his star potential and carefully crafted his image as a handsome, romantic leading man. His breakthrough arrived with the 1935 romantic drama Magnificent Obsession, in which he starred opposite Irene Dunne. The film showcased Taylor's emotional range and magnetic presence. Audiences were captivated and his popularity soared. Within a short time, Taylor became one of MGM's most reliable stars, appearing in major productions that solidified his reputation as one of Hollywood's most polished and dependable actors. Defining roles of the Golden Age. Throughout the late 1930s and 1940s, Taylor appeared in a variety of successful films that demonstrated his versatility. One of his most notable performances came in Camille opposite the legendary Greta Garbo. The film remains one of the era's most celebrated romantic dramas. He also starred in the haunting wartime romance Waterloo Bridge, and later in the grand historical epic Quo Vadis, where he portrayed Roman general Marcus Vinicius. These performances showcased his ability to embody both romantic heroes and complex dramatic characters. Service during World War II. When World War II began, Taylor stepped away from Hollywood's glamorous lifestyle to contribute to the war effort. He enlisted in the United States Naval Air Corps, where he served as a flight instructor and narrator for military training films. His service strengthened his public image as a patriotic and dedicated citizen. At a time when many actors remained within the studio system, Taylor's willingness to serve his country earned him admiration from fans and fellow performers alike. The experience also matured him personally, influencing the deeper and more serious roles he would later portray after returning to Hollywood. A marriage that captivated Hollywood. In 1939, Robert Taylor married the accomplished actress Barbara Stanwyck. Their wedding took place in San Diego and immediately became one of Hollywood's most talked about celebrity unions. Stanwyck was already a highly respected performer, known for her strength, intelligence, and independence on screen. Fans viewed the marriage as the joining of two powerful Hollywood stars. The ceremony was attended by close friends and industry figures, reflecting the couple's prominent status in the entertainment world. For years, their relationship appeared stable and affectionate, symbolizing a glamorous Hollywood love story. Family life and private challenges. During their marriage, the couple shared a home with Stanwyck's adopted son, Anthony Tony Dion, whom she had adopted during her previous marriage to actor Frank Fay. Taylor played an important role in Tony's upbringing and was considered a father figure. Despite this domestic stability, life within the Hollywood spotlight brought constant pressure. Long filming schedules, career demands, and differing personalities slowly created distance between the couple. Friends later recalled that while both actors cared deeply for each other, they were fundamentally different individuals whose lifestyles and ambitions did not always align. Rumors, distance, and the quiet breakdown. As the years passed, rumors circulated within Hollywood about tensions in their relationship. Some insiders suggested that both Taylor and Stanwyck struggled with personal frustrations and emotional distance. Hollywood's demanding environment, combined with relentless public scrutiny, made it difficult for them to resolve private conflicts. Taylor later admitted that he often avoided confrontation and struggled to openly address their problems. Instead of working through disagreements directly, he allowed the emotional gap between them to widen. Over time, their once admired marriage gradually transformed into a relationship marked by silence and unspoken tensions. The divorce that ended a Hollywood fairy tale. After nearly 12 years of marriage, Barbara Stanwyck filed for divorce in February 1951, citing irreconcilable differences. The announcement shocked many fans who had believed their relationship was solid. Taylor later confessed that he had considered leaving the marriage earlier, but lacked the courage to take that step himself. He feared public judgment and felt guilty about hurting Stanwyck. Ultimately, it was Stanwyck who made the decisive move. Following the divorce, she retained custody of her son Tony, and Taylor's connection with the boy gradually faded, marking the end of their shared family life. Life after the separation. Following the divorce, Taylor continued his acting career and eventually found love again with Ursula Thies, whom he married in 1954. While his career remained successful, many observers believed his personal experiences added emotional depth to his later performances. Stanwyck, however, never remarried. She remained devoted to her career and maintained a reputation as one of Hollywood's strongest and most independent actresses. Although the former couple rarely discussed their marriage publicly, both spoke respectfully about each other, suggesting that their bond had left a lasting impression on their lives. Respect and unspoken loyalty. Despite the pain of their separation, Robert Taylor always spoke of Barbara Stanwyck with admiration. In later interviews, he referred to her as the most important woman I ever knew. Their relationship, though ultimately unsuccessful, was built on genuine respect and shared history. According to friends, Stanwyck remained quietly concerned about Taylor's well-being in later years. When he became seriously ill in the late 1960s, she reportedly visited him in the hospital without seeking publicity. These quiet gestures suggested that although their marriage had ended, the emotional connection between them had never completely disappeared. Illness and a courageous final battle. In October 1968, Taylor underwent surgery after doctors initially suspected he had contracted valley fever, a fungal infection common in parts of California. During the procedure, however, physicians discovered a far more serious condition: advanced lung cancer. Taylor had been a heavy smoker for most of his life, sometimes consuming up to 3 packs of cigarettes a day. Although he immediately quit smoking, the disease had already progressed significantly. Over the following months, he endured numerous hospitalizations and complications, including pneumonia and bronchitis, while bravely confronting the reality of his declining health. The end of an era. Robert Taylor passed away on June 8, 1969, at St. John's Health Center in Santa Monica, California, at the age of 57. His death marked the loss of one of Hollywood's most iconic leading men. Fans around the world mourned the passing of a star who had defined an era of cinema with his elegance and screen presence. While his films remain timeless classics, his personal story, particularly his relationship with Barbara Stanwyck, reveals the human side of stardom, reminding us that even the brightest stars face struggles beyond the spotlight. Conclusion: the human story behind the legend. The life of Robert Taylor reflects both the glamour and the emotional complexity of Hollywood's golden age. From his humble beginnings in Nebraska to his rise as a celebrated film star, his journey was marked by determination, talent, and personal challenges. His marriage to Barbara Stanwyck remains one of classic Hollywood's most intriguing relationships, filled with admiration, misunderstanding, and lingering affection. In the end, Taylor's reflections on their divorce revealed not scandal, but humanity. His story reminds us that behind fame and success are real people navigating love, regret, and the difficult choices that shape a lifetime.